I'm Mike Sullivan. Today, how a cross-handed putting grip could be good for your golf game. If you've been watching golf on television at all, you may be noticing more and more that you see the pros on TV putting with not a conventional looking putting grip, but what we call a cross-handed grip. Or a right-handed golfer would call this a left-hand low grip. The reason why they're doing this is actually pretty simple. Even though these guys are really good players, one of the most basic fundamentals of putting is to have a stable club face at impact when we're hitting the ball. So what we would like to see, and I'm going to do this in a conventional grip, is we would like to be able to see a stroke where my hands are really nice and quiet and you don't see any sort of a popping. And if you were to watch yourself on video or you watch some friends, you may see putting strokes that look a little bit more like this. Right, a little handsy. And the thing about that is, if you were the same amount of handsy for every single putt, you'd probably be able to adjust to it and it probably wouldn't make too much of a difference. But this sort of a handsy putting stroke, it tends to really kind of come out and it tends to hurt people when they're feeling maybe a little bit of pressure, when they do not want to miss. And so what has happened, and this is something you see on the biggest stage on the PGA Tour, tour players have gone to a grip where they hold the club with their lead hand low, cross-handed, and if you try this, you'll see it makes it much easier to have a putting stroke that's really dominated by your shoulders, where your arms are just swinging and your hands are very, very quiet. It does feel a little bit different. It feels a little bit uncomfortable at first. But if you're having trouble making 3 and 4 footers, that is also very uncomfortable, isn't it? So if you're struggling with short putts, go ahead and try reversing your grip, lead hand low or cross-handed, whatever you want to call it. Practice with it for a little while and see if that gives you more confidence and a better ability to make your short putts. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to hit the little thumbs up button for a like. Also, if you subscribe to our channel, each time we do produce a new video, you'll be notified by email. Come out with. You know, one thing that I like the idea of it, and I've noticed this, I've noticed a lot of tour players using a putter with a longer grip. So when they're setting up, the butt end of the club comes past their hands, and what I